What's good, YouTube? This is Delteros, and today I'm bringing you guys another top 5 video. This time I'm doing top 5 Johto Pokemon. Um, I would also like to say thank you again for 26 subs. I've started seeing more likes and comments on my videos. I appreciate that greatly. I mean, it helps out. Uh, I can't thank you guys enough, and I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get started. Number 5. All right. First up at number 5, we've got Espeon. This is probably one of my favorite evolutions, if not my absolute favorite. I like the carbuncle design. I like the pink color. Um, I like the fact that it's actually a psychic. It, I mean, statistically, it's a glass cannon, but that's generally the kind of Pokemon that I like to play. Um, but yeah, um, just overall good solid Pokemon, especially in singles with Baton Pass and whatnot, back when Baton Pass was legal in singles. Um, Not really a whole lot of doubles viability, but still one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I'm pretty sure that the first time I played through Pokemon Silver, I played through with a Sylveon, so yeah, kind of has a special place. All right, moving right along to number 4. All right, next up at number 4, we've got Scizor. Now, this is one of my favorite Johto Pokemon just because the design's dope. I mean, look at this. This thing's clean. Absolutely just amazing. Like, I don't even know. Even the wing design's cool. But the only thing I've never really liked about it, as far as design wise goes, is the shiny. It's like this neon green and it's just bad. I know they were trying to replicate the color of the original Scyther, but it just doesn't work. Except in Scarlet and Violet with the whole metallic sheen they gave to steel types. That actually makes it look pretty good. As far as competitive viability goes, this thing is a monster. And I mean, it's been all over the tiers in singles. It's been all over the place in doubles. I don't really know about its like actual history as far as championship wins go, but I could absolutely see this thing being used to steal a championship back in the day. Um, Everybody knows this thing for one thing, bullet punch. Them technician bullet punches be hurting. But yeah, that is Scizor. Not just one of my top 5 favorite Johto Pokemon, but probably one of my top 20 Pokemon of all time. Um, but yeah, next up at number 3. Next up at number 3, we've got Tyranitar, the second in a long line and still growing long line of pseudo legendary Pokemon. This thing has terrible typing, and yet it somehow manages to worm its way into every generation's format. It has a fantastic ability, fantastic attack stat. Um, its move pool is crazy. Um, just and the Godzilla reference is not lost on me. I just I have always loved this Pokemon. It's one of my favorite rock type Pokemon of all time, and once again, it may actually be one of my top 20 favorite Pokemon of all time. Um, Actually, speaking of that, let me know if you guys want me to do something like a top 10 or a top 20 favorite Pokemon of all time list. once I get done with uh regional dex series that I'm doing. All right. Next up, number two. Next up at number three, or I'm sorry, number two, we've got Entei. Now, Entei is an interesting one because it actually has lore unlike legendary birds. Um, yeah, so apparently some Pokemon died in the tower fire in Johto. I don't remember what that tower was called. Um, so yeah, they died, and Ho-Oh brought them back as the legendary beasts, one of which was Entei. In my opinion, Entei is the best beast. Competitively, he is the worst beast. Seriously. I don't know why he is so bad, but he just can't get it. It's like, well, actually, I can kind of tell you why, because they need to take about 40 points out of that physical attack and give him, let's see, 20 points in special, or not 20, no, 20 points in special, or they need to take 40 points out of that special attack, not physical attack. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. Um, but yeah, take 40 points away from his special attack and give it to his physical attack. Give 20 to his physical attack and 20 to his speed. That's what they need to do. Just make him a relatively bulky uh, physical attacker. I mean, he's got good HP, he's got solid defense, and moderate special defense, so he should be good. And he was one of the two Pokemon in the entire game that has gotten Sacred Fire, which is the best physical fire type move in the game. Um, but yeah, I love this thing's design. In the anime, he always gets like the biggest props. But the movie that starred him was not was bad because it wasn't really him. It was like unknown projecting an illusion of him or something. Uh, yeah, have always liked this mon's design. I've always liked, if you know anything about me, you've been on this channel for a minute, you know that fire is one of my absolute favorite of all types. Um, yeah, just a cool mon overall. But yeah, that's number two. Moving on to number one. All right, coming in at number one, we have probably one of the best legendaries of all time, one of the most storied legendaries of all time. I mean, it did get its own movie, and while most of the box legendaries have gotten their own movie, I think that The Power of One was a fantastic movie. Just, I mean, actually made the legendary birds a lot cooler than they were because they really didn't have a story until The Power of One. But um, yeah, no, this thing's typing is weird. You would think it was water and flying, but no, it's actually psychic and flying, which is weird. Um, it has a crazy defensive ability in multi-scale. Basically, it's almost impossible to one-shot this thing. Because unlike Lunala, which has Shadow Shield, which is basically another version of multi-scale, it doesn't have a 4 times weakness. But yeah, um, it had great interactions in the anime. I don't know what episode it was, but the episode with the baby Lugia Silver, um, eh, like I just said, Power of One was great. Now, Lugia's move pool's fun. Um, it even has a signature special flying type attack that has a high crit rate and has somehow managed to remain its signature move for 7 generations, 8 generations. technically because it came out in Gen 2. Um, but yeah, where you lose me is the stats. Why is this thing a fast, bulky, mixed attacker? Like, I get the bulky part, I get the fast part. Why is it a mixed attacker? This thing was clearly meant to be a special attacker. Like, if you look at the way it attacks in the movies, it's using nothing but straight beams and that weird whirlpool thing that it does. But yeah, um, I love the design, except for the weird flappy things on its back. Those are kind of weird. But honestly, the wing hands don't even bother me. But yeah, um, yeah, no, this thing needs a mega, or actually, I would like to see a primal version of this thing. Give us the like primordial version of Lugia. It's supposed to be the guardian of the sea. Let's see what it was like when the sea was first created. All right. This has been Delteros. Thank you guys again for 26 subs. I and thank you again for all the comments I've been getting on the videos. Um, like, share, subscribe. Um, yeah, remember, don't be me. Be better.